Hello there, you're on to Ourroottv Television Africa, and this is Maritime Business News Update and Analysis. On this program, we take you around the world of maritime, keeping you informed of events and happenings in the maritime sector. We also bring to you recent updates of events in the maritime industry. My name is Jessica Adams. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back. We go straight to the first update of today. Nigerian Customs Service FOU Zone A has intercepted 9 bulletproof vehicles that were smuggled into the country by some screenshot importers through the land borders and the nation's seaports. The contraband were intercepted by the officers and men of the Federal Operation Unit Zone A Ikeja between 4th September and 3rd October this year. Briefing newsmen at the command recently, the area controller, Muhammad Aliyu, said the unit in less than 1 month intercepted some military uniforms and various contraband with due-to-paid value of over 2 billion naira. He also stated that 28 suspects were arrested in connection with 89 seizures made by the unit. According to him, the seized items include 22 exotic vehicles, 11,303 bags of foreign parboiled rice, 2,410 cartons of frozen poultry products, 853 jerrycans of vegetable oils, among others. Also, we have the president of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has made a strong case for the deepening of African economy by investors and the government through the region markets. Speaking in London during the 5th Annual Financial Times African Summit, Dangote said Africa must be ready to patronize African markets, adding that this has a way of strengthening the economies of the various countries in the region. Dangote, who has been rated the richest man in the continent, insists that government and investors can aid rapid growth and development of African economy by making regional markets more efficient. He cited the instance of the Republic of Benin, which imports cement from China when his cement factory in Nigeria is just about 35 miles from the border. Dangote added that there is need for Africans to trade with themselves, as this will help boost the African economy. All right, these and many more updates to come your way. Stay tuned, don't go away. All right, welcome back. The next update is worried by the worsening gridlock on seaports access adjoining roads and streets of Lagos. The Shippers Association Lagos State has proposed strict disciplinary measures, including a $1,000 fine per empty containers per day on Max Line, Costco, and other multinational shipping lines over their deliberate policy of storing their empty containers on the Nigerian roads. It could be recalled that the Nigerian Port Authority had recently slammed a 10-day suspension of the service of 4 multinational shipping companies, comprising of Max Line, Costco Shipping, APS, and Lancel, over the failure to provide holding bay. Speaking with Maritime Business News Update, the president of the association, Reverend Jonathan Nicole, said he observed that even if the government tiled all the road linking to the seaports, the gridlock will still persist due to the deliberate policy of these shipping companies to using the truck as mobile holding bay on the road, which is cheaper and more convenient for them. I think Reverend Jonathan Nicole has said it all, because it's getting worse, because entering into this axis is, should I use the word third world war? There's no access into the ports. All over there are trucks packed with containers on them. We took it all to the Kirikiri axis, and we saw containers everywhere. We saw the trucks with containers everywhere, and when we tried to interact with them, they complained of no shipping, no holding bay. that the shipping companies, their holding bays are not big enough for them. So all they do is to stay there, leave the containers on the truck, waiting for when there will be space for them to go in. All right, now we connect to our reporter, Kenneth, for more details.
My name is Kenneth Jupo, reporting for Ourroottv Television Africa. Today we are here at Kirikiri Lighter Terminal, where there have been several challenges notorious for this terminal, ranging from the roads to empty container issues. We are here to get samples and responses from people who are on ground, agents and truckers.
My name is Comrade Celeste Nonyaka, the Vice Chairman and Clarkelty. The problem is that the shipping company are not providing holding bay for the empty containers. As you can look around, you see trucks parked on the road. There is no holding bay to receive the empties. And this is bringing a big problem in this command. The terminals are not working. There's no access road to the terminals. So that's a big challenge we are having here. I will advise the federal government to look into it, coming to our aid. Let them tell the shipping company to provide a holding bay that will take the empties.
Right now we are taking a walk around the road that leads to Kirikiri Lighter Terminal. You can see trucks lined up, most of them empty trucks, on empty containers on trucks lined up, and they've been here for hours, some of them days. We are going to hear from other operators how they survive the business situation that we have here.
My name is Ourroottv-Maritime. I'm the PRO of Ankla here, for KFT chapter.
How do you survive the business environment we have here?
Honestly, it has been one kind of a hell. We are facing a lot of problems here. Even to get to this place is a problem. Even as we are looking at this place, the agent here, most of the business we are doing here, we are not making any profit. So many times when we finish doing our normal job, customer job, we want to carry container. The transport, they are collecting almost 320,000 to drop container, to carry container from our terminal to the back of the terminal here. And what they saying? They say because they drop the empty is a problem. You understand? So they say it takes days. Sometimes they use 5 days, sometimes months, 4 weeks before they drop the empties. So that's the part of the problem we have been facing in this area.
So are you saying the problem is the lack of holding bay? Because when we went there, we found that everywhere there is filled up.
Yes, of course. It's problem of lack of holding bay and congestion. And the federal government itself, they are not doing anything. Look at the road, so congested. The road is bad. And when you look at it, and another problem is that the federal government dependent only on Lagos State alone. There's a lot of ports in Warri, Port Harcourt. You understand? Honestly, if you go to Ago or all these Ajegunle, you see containers lying everywhere. In fact, we are living in this, as we are here, and it's a hell of a place. Anything can happen at any time. Because you can imagine people that live in the houses, tank farms and everything, the blocker. Sometimes a lot of our agents have died on this road when they play Okada. I'm telling you.
So lastly, sir, your suggestion is that the federal government can utilize other ports?
Yes, of course. Open Warri port, Port Harcourt and on there.
My name is Comrade Obaro. I'm the task force coordinator on Anchor Care chapter. For over a year now, this place has shut down in times of container going in and coming in. That is the main challenges we have been heading for over a year now. As you can see, these are the transporters and the agents standing without doing nothing. If you go to the ports now, you see a lot of congestion there. For throughout this week now, no container is coming in. If you can see, you see many of them that lined up going inside because of the empty. These few days now, we are trying to look if the management of the shipping can able to go through, shipping companies can able to go through badge so that it can assist our business. But what we're really appealing for to federal government to help us to facilitate our trade, because demurrage accumulates and the importers are not happy with the situation on ground. You understand? That is the major thing, no business activities at all.
That was our reporter Kenneth, where he had an interaction with some of the stakeholders around the Kirikiri axis, and they laid their complaint and we hope the government come to their aid like they prayed for. All right, we'll go to the next segment, which is the personality of the week. The maritime personality of the week is where we bring in personalities in the maritime sector to talk about topical issues. And on this week personality, we have Comrade Godi Sewa Soleji. He is the CEO of Ourroottv-Investment and also the chairman, KLT chapter of NALCA.
My name is Comrade Godi Sewa Soleji. I'm the chairman of the Association of the Last Consortium Agent and NALCA KLT chapter, the custom broker.
Okay, all right, okay. As the managing director of Ourroottv-Investment Limited, how has the directive of the Vice President, Professor Yemi Oshibanjo, directive on the ease of doing business in the port, how has it helped your company, the growth of your company?
It's positive. Positive, thank you.
Okay, can you tell us how? In what ways? What are the various ways?
Positive in the sense that the aims of ease of doing business directed by the VP of the President and the Vice President of Nigeria is positive. So it's positive.
Okay, all right. Now, sir, you have been a renowned custom broker practicing in the Nigerian maritime sector. From your perspective, what are the major challenges and how do you think these challenges could be addressed by the federal government?
The challenges in the maritime industry is so enormous. Challenges from importation procedure to challenges of the road condition around the ports, challenges of some of the regulated agencies and others. So the challenges are so enormous. The challenges custom broker face on a daily basis is, if you start counting from now, you can scan from now to tomorrow. Is it the trucking issues, the trucking charge that rises from 80,000 to 350,000 to 450,000 to 500,000 to 600,000 is what you talk about? Or is it the foreigns? To get foreigns these days is not that easy. It's not the way what it used to be. So there are so many portals out of business. So many even custom brokers are out of business. Challenges of demurrage caused by truckers, some of them caused by the terminal operators themselves. And all those money they collect, they are foreigners. The terminal operators, most of them are foreigners. And they keep charging. They don't care the condition. They are rendered most of the custom brokers and agents jobless now because a lot of issues coming out from within agents and their importers as a result of demurrage, accumulated demurrage on cargoes. So demurrage that could be avoided. They allow it and they put all the liability on the custom brokers. So it's a serious issue that the government need to look into. Most of the agents are lamenting because of that situation. And even the shipping agency, they are not helping matters. They are the problem started from them down to terminal operator. Then agents and importers, they are the ones facing the whole consequence of their own wrongs. So it's quite unfortunate that this is happening in this our country today as it is today.
Okay, so you made mention of truckers being liable for some demurrage. Can you tell us how?
Truckers are liable in the sense that they charge high now compared to what they used to charge. Okay. Upon that, when they carry your container, they will not drop the empty in appropriate place. Though they have the shipping, like I said, the shipping operator, the terminal operator have more fault because there is no ability for them to drop the empty most time. The space they have for dropping on empty OD bay has very limited space that cannot contain the capacity they have, the transaction they do. Based on that, some truckers will go and drop your container on the roadside anyhow, and by so doing, your deposit that you deposited with the shipping company is off. And they will even charge you and debit you more money. There are so many cases on my table as a chairman of an anchor here that truckers went to go and drop our members' container on the roadside and anywhere, and before you know, the shipping agency will not stop counting the rent for them. The sea rent accumulating to millions of naira. All that are waste. It is a problem caused by the terminal that extended to the transporter. The transporter, for them, their own part, in such situation, what they need to do is to report to the appropriate authority. Then they look for provide a solution. But they will not. They will just stupidly go drop somebody's container on the floor or on the roadside. Come see damages for the company and all that.
Oh, okay, sir. I think, should we say that's the more reason? Because coming into Kirikiri Lighter Terminal, we found trucks everywhere packed with containers on them. Is it that the terminal, it's not open to them to drop these containers, or it's just a way of making the trucks a mobile holding bay?
A truck cannot be a mobile holding bay. A truck is meant to transport goods. You drop cargo, you pick new one, another cargo, and move on and on. That's what the truck is meant for. Truck is not meant for a temporary OD bay. An OD bay is an OD bay. It's quite, those are two different things. Don't compare both. Those containers you see on the trucks, they don't have no space to drop. They are willing to drop. They are empties. But unfortunately, there's no OD bay for them to drop. The little one they have there, the space they have is a very limited space that cannot contain more than 1,000 containers. And if you look at the cargo inflow and the containers coming in and out, the containers you see here, most of them are not clear for this area. They are clear for other ports. That they will not give them location that is their OD bay. But they just say it that they have OD bay. The OD bay is not have the capacity to receive more than 1,000 containers. And considering the number of imports being done on a daily basis, on weekly basis, definitely they cannot receive all that. Why you see those truck containers empties on the truck? They are waiting for the limited space of OD bay that they claim they have, for them to move the containers away so that they could come in and drop theirs. So it is not to their own pressure to be on the queue that way and leave their containers on the queue. They are business people too. They are eager to go drop and carry another cargo and get their money too.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Recently the Nigerian Port Authority sanctioned shipping companies because of this same issue, and they promised to create a holding bay where containers can be easily dropped, at least to ease the traffic gridlock around the Apapa, Oshodi. In fact, let me use the word around the ports. Are you saying the shipping companies have not done anything concerning this issue?
This is a moment of truth, and the truth must be said. Like I said earlier, the shipping agency, up till now, they are not acting to the voice that presidential directives. If they are acting to the presidential directives, by now, the issue of dropping of empty would have been a thing of the past. It's not supposed to be in news again or be heard around again as a patriotic citizen of this honorable country. Why am I saying that? A lot of the up to now, they don't have a OD bay. The ones that have, the capacity cannot take up to 1,000 containers. What is there? Let's check their manifest and see the cargo inflow into their transaction they make on a weekly basis. We now know that if you want to weigh it or rate it, it will result saying that they don't have, because they are the one causing all this problem to the members. People who are members, transporters, truckers, they are dying on a daily basis because of the stress they go through. Those their trucks, is their parlor, is their living room, is their bedroom, is their everything, is their kitchen, is their bedroom. It's so fortunate that this is happening in this country, that an organization like all these shipping agency, they cannot hack in to presidential directive. It's quite unfortunate. so that cost of doing business will be less. But now, cost of business is high because they didn't key in. That's why when you asked earlier how does the presidential directive, I say it's positive because I know the aims of that directive before they give that directive is positive. What they want is to work out, and all the thought, all the decision is for things to work out for us to have a better environment, and in order to increase our revenue, so that we can invite that we now invite more investors to the country to come and invest, attract more investors to come and invest. But the other side is what we are experiencing now.
Okay, all right, so let's take a look at the custom column. Custom graduated from 961 to 962. How has the story been so far? Are there still challenges?
Yes, of course. There are still some little challenges. As you know, when a new system is introduced like this, day to day, on daily basis, they will be building, improving on what they are doing, and that is the process of which custom is on now. So I think it's normal when a child is born, the child will have to crawl before you take a step, before you start walking. So custom, they are improving on daily basis on the 962. To talk about 962 is a welcome procedure because it's an advanced technology of custom procedure, which is very okay, which is very good, because with 962, the 962 now, there is no longer leak of revenue. Custom is now collecting a maximum revenue on the cargo, on all cargo now, because there is no ideal place for anybody now. So on that, it's a welcome development, but I believe that God will continue to give the customs the grace and the ability to improve better on what they are doing. Thank you.
Oh, okay, all right. Talking about scanners, the scanner around this, in this particular area, is it working? Or it's still manual work you're still dealing with?
Right now, there is no any functional scanner around us here now. We are yet to receive one. There is no.
Okay, and how do you think there will be 100% examination of cards?
Yes. As a result of non-availability of scanners, that's why you see custom performing 100% examinations to ensure there is no any dangerous or harmful cargo or undeclared cargo in a particular container.
All right, okay. Recently, the new CSC assumed the office here, and I learned you could have the call for a stakeholders meeting. So, what have you come to conclusion with him?
Thank you. We have a new controller in KIT, and we actually had a stakeholders meeting. The essence of having that stakeholder meeting is for us to know ourselves, to familiarize that, for us to work together. And as you cannot clap with one hand, you surely, if you want to clap now, you must clap with two hands for the clap to be heard. And our customs and agents need to work together. If custom and agent are not the same page, there is no way custom will perform better. Because when you hear that custom announce on the news that they generate so trillions of revenue, it is not them, but they are the collectors, we are the generators, because we pay the duties, we prepare the document, we pay the duties. If you don't pay duty to custom, to federation account in the bank, custom cannot take record. So that meeting, the essence of that stakeholder meeting is for us to talk to ourselves, to see the need for us to be more committed as a citizen of this country, for us to work together and honestly so that we can jointly increase the revenue in this area to government, so that government can have money to do so many things. That is the essence, that is the point, the aims and objective, and the strong point of the meeting is we resolve that we must work tirelessly to make this area work and to increase on the revenue that we collect.
Okay. In case you're just joining us, it's still Maritime Business News Updates and Analysis on our Root Television. And our personality of the week has been Comrade Gordy S. Sewa. And he's been telling us a lot of things. We really appreciate you. Thank you for giving us your time. All right, welcome back. That was Comrade Gordy Sewa Soleji, the CEO of Oma Investment, where he talked about the Vice President Directive on the ease of doing business, how it has helped his company to grow better than it used to be. With that, we come to the end of the program, Maritime Business News Update and Analysis. You can be part of this program by joining us on our social media platform, rolling right on your television screen. Also, the numbers are there to call us. You can reach us anytime to be part of this program. Till I come your way same time next week, I remain Jessica Adams. Keep watching Ourroottv Television Africa. Bye-bye.